Ronnie, you've done it. 7 world titles, and that really is magnificent! Why does it mean so much, this moment?
Pardon?
Why does it mean so much, this moment?
Because, as far as I'm concerned, this fella is already an all-time great. The way he plays the game, just plays such dynamic snooker, and to put up with that pressure for 2 days, even when he's not playing well, you think he's just going to spark into action, so you're kind of having to be on your guard at all times, and I never felt relaxed. Well, I tried to be as relaxed as I could, but, you know, it's just that's probably my greatest result I've ever had, to be honest with you, against someone like Judd.
It's been a 21-year journey to get this 7th world title. It's been the carrot, as I was saying to Judd, that's been dangling in front of you and so many others for so many years. How heavily has that number weighed upon you, and who helped you carry it?
It never has, and I've never bothered about records. Don't get me wrong, when you get them, you go, OK, that was kind of nice, but I've never performed well if I'm going for stuff like that. I just try to enjoy the game, compete, enjoy being on the circuit, try and enjoy what I do, and work hard at my game, and then it's sort of like you just let the snooker gods decide what they're going to decide. And this 17 days they were on my side, and but with Judd, we all knew that he wasn't playing his best that he was. But that's what a champion does. They don't play to their best. They get to the final and they still nearly win it. So he's going to be winning this for a few times, and the other guys better get their act together, otherwise they're going to keep going.
Your talent was shown for so many years, but I know that you want to pay tribute to your team, and in particular, Dr. Steve Peters, extraordinary presence in your corner. How much of the success over the last 10 years has he harnessed in you?
Yeah, he's helped me sort of compete, you know, be an all-round professional. I had the talent, I had the game. If I was on, yeah, it was great, but if I was off, I was looking for the exit door, thinking, you know, it's time to go home, you know, because I didn't enjoy digging it out, but I've learned that nobody can be perfect all the time, so just accept it, get on with it, you know, make best with what you got to do, and you just don't know what's around the corner. So it's like a bit of optimism, but it still needs to be drummed into me. I always feel the worst. So that's my natural state, really. So I have to fight against a lot of the demons, you know. So, but yeah, I'm here competing, and yeah, it was good.
It's more than good. Stephen Hendry says it's an honour to share 7 with you. You've also tonight become the oldest world champion in snooker, and that surpasses your great friend and one-time coach Ray Reardon. Are you happy to share from here on in, Ronnie?
We can share it for a year.
Nicely said. You are 46 years of age, and I wonder how many more targets, how many more ambitions do you have in this game now?
I honestly don't have targets, and I was saying to Robbie back there, I said, you know what, I've loved every tournament this year, even the ones down at Leicester, because it's under the radar, and I just love playing. This has just brought out the worst in me, to be honest with you. It's like I've detached emotionally for the last 7-8 years. I do treat every tournament like a training camp. I do my gym, do my running, I eat good food. You know, I like to win, but it's not the be and end all. I love competing with the guys, I love being around the guys. But this just brings out the worst in me, so I don't know if it's a good idea, but we'll probably go again next year, because I'm glad for punishment.
And I tell you what, Luca's in your corner tonight. What does it mean to have your dad and your kids here?
Got the 3 Ronnies here tonight, and little Lily. Yeah, he was 4 when he first came here, little glasses on him, getting the old tongue out.
I remember.
Yeah, look at him, bigger feet than me, more handsome. She's a sweetheart. Grown up, beautiful children. They're fantastic, and yeah, there's the dad as well.
Well, I'll tell you
it's all his fault.
I tell you what, Ronnie, there are moments in sport, not just in snooker, that I think anybody who's in this room and everybody watching at home will say that this has been an absolute honour and privilege to see you achieve this tonight. This is 7th heaven for the Rocket. Mission accomplished, Mr. O'Sullivan. You're champion.
Please welcome your presentation party, Steve Dawson, Chairman of the World Snooker Tour, and Fred Doan, the boss of Betfred. The runner-up receiving a silver medal and a cheque for £200,000. What a fortnight for Judd Trump.
Well, he fought hard today, didn't he? But he just left it too late. And O'Sullivan tonight just looked a different man to this afternoon. He had his one bad session. Judd Trump will be back.
And the winner, receiving a cheque for £500,000, the trophy and the title 2022 Betfred World Snooker Champion, a magnificent 7 for the magnificent Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Well, this is an historic moment. We're looking at one of the great sports people, full stop, in any sport, about to collect our most prized trophy for a record-equalling 7th time. Fred Doan from the sponsors, Betfred, and Steve Dawson from World Snooker Tour are going to hand it over to an emotional Ronnie O'Sullivan. And the crucible will roar one last time.
Once again, your champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
So these are the pictures we'll remember for a long, long time. Ronnie O'Sullivan with his 7th world title. Can he break the record a year from now? You wouldn't be surprised. And then the question is, how many more can he win? But for now, for tonight, we congratulate him. It's been a wonderful tournament. And we have our champion with his family, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Hi, I'm Ronnie O'Sullivan and welcome to Eurosport Snooker on YouTube. Click here to subscribe to Eurosport Snooker.